ready to get into it. We have our last quarterfinal of the day. Gerardo Franco will be our referee again. And we have Alex Cardona against Luis Avila. We're getting a fresh Gearbox ball out there. Gearbox is the official ball of the WRT. If you're interested in checking out the variety of balls that Gearbox makes, you can go to gearboxsports.com. They just came out with the electric blue ball, so you can test that one out as well.
Here we go, the last quarterfinal of the day, folks. It's been a blast. The winner of this will take on David Bobby Horn in the semifinals tonight. I believe the semifinals are at 5 and 6 o'clock. We also have our semifinals of doubles going on tonight. That's immediately following those singles. Power of the backhand from Cardona is just remarkable.
Yeah, you were saying you got to play against him yesterday. What was that experience like, Nick?
Well, I didn't see very many balls on my side, partly
You're
because he
doubles.
was on that side too, so my partner didn't want to hit anything on the right side of the court. But yeah, I mean, he's just amazing. Not only does he have such great power, he has this wind up, and then his release of his shoulder turn is just so quick. But add the fact that he's got some of the softest hands. He's got great touch up front of in the front court. It's just remarkable to watch him play.
Yeah, he is a fun player to watch on tour, and he's such a natural athlete too. So it's nice to see how his game has evolved over the last couple years that the WRT has been running. He's been a part of the events since the beginning 4 years ago in 2012.
Such a nice guy too. I mean, he's just got a great demeanor to him. Very polite. And then Luis Avila, a up-and-coming junior here in California. Actually, I can't even call him a junior anymore. He's in college. He plays collegiate racquetball. He is the California winner of the Jack Hughes Scholarship Award, which awards collegiate players in California a scholarship to help pay for books and that sort of stuff. So Luis is the winner of that this year. And just a great kid. I like him a lot.
Yeah, and he's going to school down in LA, so I know he tries to get out to as many events in California as he can and when his schedule allows, like here at the Pleasanton Open.
Skip ball. Barely skip, probably hit 2 inches in front of that front wall. It wasn't much, though. Yeah, I've watched Luis play for the last 4 or 5 years now. He's definitely gone from a solid A player to a very solid open player. Plays a bunch of tournaments, winning tournaments. So, you know, he is the next future is what I say.
We like that. We like the future generations playing with the WRT. And Luis is also studying engineering. He's an engineer.
Ah, good field. Field we will definitely need in the future. Luis plays outdoor as well. Obviously, being from SoCal, likes to get outside and play some outdoor racquetball. I personally feel that the outdoor game helps the indoor game. It really works on cutting the ball off, short hopping balls, overhead shots from deep on the court. Just a great cross-training for indoor racquetball, in my opinion. That ball barely skipped, but when it did, it went straight up. It's that spin of the gearbox black ball. Oh, hit the camera.
I thought I saw it hit the camera. That was tough. It went so fast. We have that special camera view for those of you at home, and that's held on by some double-sided tape. It's taken a couple hits. Bobby Horn was the first one to hit it today.
I think it's the greatest invention ever right there. I love it.
It's a great view. I love that you can see the entire rally. You can see the players' faces. I think it really just gives you that front seat to racquetball.
Look at that. I mean, it's just awesome. Skips that one in. Oh, big skip there from Luis. Kind of rushed it. Got excited. Saw the opportunity to go right down the line. Found some splinters, rather. Oh, great get by Cardona, but skips it in. He was there. Cardona is looking really lean. He's leaned out over the past year. He's looking like he's in a lot better shape than he was.
Changing up his fitness. Well, we're being told that when Alex Cardona wasn't playing racquetball, he had to quit racquetball for about 2 years, and he was really focused on bodybuilding.
Huh.
So that would explain some of the leaning out. He's been a part of the WRT since its inception in 2012. And he was at the very first event right here in Pleasanton in October 2012. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more of Alex Cardona and Luis Avila, so don't go anywhere. We're back with Luis Avila serving against Alex Cardona in game one of our last quarterfinal of the day. We've seen some really tough matches today, a lot of long matches, which means we've had some great competition here this weekend. We did have a full 32-player draw, which is very exciting, with 10 players who are 18 and under. We have a promotion on the WRT. If you're 18 and under playing in the pro division, you get 50% off your entry fee.
Wow, that's awesome.
A lot of players, about 1/3 of the draw, took advantage of that. Cardona keeps it alive.
Oh, there's those hands. Nice Cardona slicing backhand touch shot into the left corner. Did you get all that?
Long play-by-play there. Nice shot of our crowd who is out here at Club Sport Pleasanton.
Luis looking for a screen. Great dig.
Nice effort from Avila. Another point for Alex Cardona, and Luis Avila calling the timeout. See if he can break some of this momentum. Cardona on a roll right now. We're going to keep it right here. We can talk about some of our upcoming events on the WRT. We have next weekend, we will be in Utah, right outside Salt Lake City for the Rocky Mountain Open. For the Rocky Mountain Open, that's going to be November 2nd to the 5th. And then the first weekend in December, we'll be ending the 2016 year in San Antonio, Texas at the Alamo City Open.
Great spot, great location, good group of people at that particular club.
Absolutely, yeah. We play down there at the YMCA, and this will be our 3rd time in San Antonio.
Awesome.
And we do a year-end awards where we actually have the fans vote on some things like their favorite player, player with the most sportsmanship-like conduct. So we'll be putting that out there on our Facebook page and Twitter.
Is that how they vote, through Facebook and that sort of stuff?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
We set up a survey, and everybody can answer as many times as they want. There's no limits. You can vote for your favorite players there on our survey.
Awesome.
All right, Alex Cardona back in the service box, leading now in game 1.
Oh, the power of Cardona. I love to watch him just wind up and rip that backhand.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. He's definitely one of the most powerful players on the WRT. We do have our rankings up on the website. If you go to worldracquetballtour.com, Alex is in the lead by 3,700 points in number 1 right now.
Wow. Number 2?
Number 2 is Jake Bredenbeck, who unfortunately is injured. So this might cost him, as Andre Parilla is number 3, and he's right on Jake's tail. I mean, he's like 50 points behind Jake.
Oh, wow. Tight run going into the last 2 events of the season, or of the year.
Should be really interesting. Yeah, Andre Parilla got knocked out by our semifinalist, Jose Diaz, in round 16s here this weekend. And Alex Cardona finished 2015 as a year-end champion, and he's in a pretty good position with that 3,700 point lead to end up as number 1 by the end of the year.
Yeah, I don't see anything being able to really change that lead of his. He's still a solid player. So, not only is he looking for a berth in the semifinals here, but he made it to the semifinals of doubles, where him and Freddie Flores take on Martel and Ugalde in one of our doubles matches tonight. The other match is Parilla Montoya versus Garcia and Horn. So both of those doubles matches are awesome. Can't wait to watch those.
Skipped for Luis Avila. Serving 2. Nice get by Luis Avila.
Oh. Too many opportunities. You notice a service pattern with Cardona yet? kind of what he tends to serve when he's in there. For me,
the drive serve,
the
or
drive
just
serve.
yeah.
That's all he serves. It's a drive serve to the forehand and backhand, and you really don't see too many other serves coming from Cardona.
Yeah, you're right. I think the thing for Cardona is his drive serve is so effective. It doesn't normally have to switch it up very much.
There's one other person that basically that's all they serve, and that would be Kane Wazelinchuk. Forehand drive serve and a backhand drive serve. And now I know I try to perfect it all the time. It's really tough to do consistently. And these guys do it all day long.
Yeah, and you usually see Alex go for back-to-back drive serves. Even on that second serve, we do have the two-serve rule here. On the WRT, we play by the IRF rules. And we usually see him go for it, although on that last one, he just switched it up to a lob serve.
Yeah.
So he must have heard us. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more live from Club Sport Pleasanton. Luis Avila calling that timeout to see if he can shake things up against Alex Cardona with a healthy lead in game one, 13-2. The winner of this match will move on to the semifinals tonight. Where they will face David Bobby Horn. Our first semifinal is at 5 p.m. It's Rodrigo Montoya versus Jose Diaz. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh, good try by Luis. What I would give to be 20 years old again and diving around the court.
Game point for Alex Cardona.
Oh, and he ends on an ace.
15-2, game one for Alex Cardona. We'll be right back with game two, so don't go anywhere. It's game two of the 2016 WRT Pleasanton last quarterfinal of the day. This match will determine who moves on to the semifinals tonight to play against David Bobby Horn at 6 p.m. Right before that, at 5 p.m., we'll have our first semifinal between Rodrigo Montoya and Jose Diaz.
Cardona sticking with the drives. And that was a phenomenal backhand drive serve. Wow.
Yeah, he ended game one on an ace. Some outstanding serving from Alex Cardona.
Yeah, he's feeling it. First drive Z that we've seen. Cardona from Juarez, Mexico. And our last quarterfinal here, folks. It's been a great day so far. Lots of fun and exciting matches. But yet, we still have this one and two more to go tonight. So
there's lots more racquetball here this weekend at the Pleasanton Open.
Yeah.
That's what we like. We do have over 100 participants here in the amateur division as well. We had 32 pros in the pro draw. So it's been a fun weekend so far.
Cardona running away with game 2, 4-0. 6-0, excuse me.
6-0.
6-0.
Now we've talked about how composed Alex is on the court. He is a player that doesn't show too much emotion, whether he's up with a good lead, whether he's down, so it is really hard to rattle Alex Cardona.
You can get him to smile, though, that's for sure.
That's true.
On the court, if you're playing, you give him a little look, he'll smile back. More than like a Montoya or somebody that's just got this serious face the whole time they're on the court.
Well, the funny thing about Alex Cardona is he's actually such a goofball when he's not on the racquetball court.
Is he really? He seems so quiet. Once you get to know him, no chance?
Yeah. He's the first one to honk the horn on the gearbox bus and scare everybody.
All right. He's a jokester, too.
He's a
I see.
jokester. Skip for Cardona gives Luis Avila his first point.
Good dig. Avila leaving that one up. Oh, and a nice get, though. Oh, a nice dig off the back wall. He's keeping himself alive. Oh, good get.
Keeps it alive again.
Oh, and he
Wow.
almost had that one.
Nice rally for these two in game 2.
You can tell by that rally that Luis is starting to know that he needs to make something happen right now. 7-1, game 2, you're down 1-0. It's time to find your groove. Third ace of this match by Cardona. Eight serving one. WRT's 2 games to 15, tiebreaker to 11, international rules.
There were a couple of rule changes in those international rules starting in September, went into effect September 1st. One of them was the 2-serve rule, which the WRT has always played, but now internationally you get 2 opportunities to serve. Another thing that switched was the timeouts. You now have 2 timeouts
Per
in
game,
each
yep.
game.
And 2 minutes in between each game between every game.
Right.
There you go.
That changed. It used to be 5 minutes between games 2 and 3. Now it's 2 minutes.
I definitely think the rule changes were for the better of the sport.
Yeah, I think it's to keep things moving and
Yep.
keep a good pace in racquetball.
Yeah, great idea. Glad to see the sport do that. Now, the 2-serve rule, I mean, you have all your different philosophies. What do you think? 1-serve, 2-serve? Honestly, I kind of miss the 1-serve rule. I think that it forced players to get really good at making sure that they hit their first serve in. You saw a lot more lobbing because of it in the game, but I don't think that hindered the game. So, you know, I like both ways. I like the 2-serve, I like the 1-serve, but if it was me, I prefer the 1-serve.
It's hard for me to say. I really only watched the 2 serve. That's what I've been accustomed to, and I think it really allows the player to go for it on the first serve. But Alex Cardona is the best example of somebody really using that 2 serve rule to their advantage.
And absolutely, I 100% agree. I think 2 serves slows the game down a little bit. Some people think it's the exact opposite. I think when the 1 serve rule was in effect, players focused on getting it in more, so it did speed up the game. But yet, you know, I don't know. Everybody's going to have their opinion one way or the other.
It's tough, but rules are the rules.
But I do like this. I like the fact that basically all of racquetball are using the same rules now.
Right, kind of unifies the sport.
Exactly. Yeah. Makes everything feel a little bit more unison in the sport, so I agree. Oh, what a shot. That ball caught that left crotch of the corner and just shot out. No way anybody's getting a racket on that one. Oh, great
Oh,
get.
wow, that makes it.
Oh, almost. Luis Avila, a RYDF player, Reaching Your Dreams Foundation, another major sponsor of this event. Thanks to the RYDF for helping sponsor this, and players throughout the year go to give-to-rydf.org to give back to the sport.
Ooh. $11 serving 1 in game 2.
Front camera view, you see the crowd packed in.
See that short serve?
Yep. The quality of that camera is just unbelievable. Side out, Avila back in the box, trying to make something happen late here in game number 2.
Oh,
just rushed
skip, yeah, just short of that front wall.
Oh, broken ball. When you see ball pieces flying on the court, you know somebody ripped it. And that was a Cardona backhand, go figure. Splitting
all
the
that
ball.
Power, yeah, splits that ball.
Where
That's
we at?
the
2,
second
3?
ball of the tournament.
Lower on the broken ball count.
Thank you very much.
Oh, tough.
Oh, wow, nice get.
Oh!
Alex goes for the soft touch and
He got too
it.
confident.
Eats
Cardona
it.
just figured, I got this. All I got to do is hit the front wall, and couldn't even hit the side wall.
Point for Luis Avila.
Yeah, these are the times as a player when you have a big lead. It's really tough to get yourself to buckle down and just keep the pedal to the metal and keep that pressure on. And Cardona's having a little fun. So, you know, I like seeing players have fun, but I want to see him take care of business as well. So we'll see if he can get back in the box and close this out.
Oof. Great hit from Alex Cardona, all that power.
You see how fast that is? It's just, his swing motion is just crazy fast. Whoa, that was crazy. Hit the camera.
Again.
We haven't hit the camera all day until the last match or two, and we've been hitting it all day.
And now they have to hit it, but that camera is holding on strong, as you can see from that view at home. Ooh, behind the back from Cardona. Between the legs from Avila. Showmanship. Oh. And that's going to end game 2 and close out this match. Alex Cardona winning 15-2. Means Alex Cardona will be facing David Bobby Horn today in the semifinals. Let's take it down to the court and hear from the players.
Well, Luis, great run, quarterfinal appearance here in Pleasanton. Good job, hats off to you. And now over to the winner of this match, Mr. Alex Cardona. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel you played today?
Pues me sentí muy bien. Empecé a sacar servicios y todo y me salieron. Eso me dio mucha confianza. Y pues felicitar a Luis que juega muy bien. El Modesto me ganó un set, entonces yo tenía que empezar desde un principio. Entonces, felicitar a Luis que siga adelante y pues muchas gracias a todos los que han venido a apoyarme, a todas las personas que están aquí viendo los juegos y todo. Muchas gracias a los patrocinadores, a la fundación, Racing Your Dream Foundation. Muchas gracias.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Cardona taking on Bobby Horn tonight in the semifinals. We'll be back with more WRT action this evening for the semifinals.